Item number: YOS-5240. Object class: Euclid. Containment procedures: YOS-5240-1 is to be kept in a 5 meter by 5 meter room and must be inactive at all times and not be allowed to be replugged, unless for testing purposes. If the item is plugged and a subject is inside, the room must be locked with bulletproof doors. YOS-5240-2 must be immediately terminated by using a gaseous substance that insanity poisons and kills it. If YOS-5240-2 is capable of escaping the room, it must be found and terminated immediately. Description: YOS-5240 consists of two components. YOS-5240-1 is an old-school television made up of wood, and measures 5 meters tall. It has a small cord on its rear and it is capable of running a single TV show on its own accord when plugged. The show shows a potentially unseen old episode of the old-school show Mickey Mouse. It was assumed to be made in the 1930s and is completely devoid of color. The episode shows the Walt Disney mascot Mickey Mouse walking through an abandoned town with an empty expression. The audio in the background was distorted and was produced by a piano. Then the audio cuts and the scene cuts to black for several minutes until coming back up still showing the same scene, then audio of a man and woman screaming seemingly in pain and agony, and the scene starting changing dramatically. The town was destroyed and burning, and Mickey's face began warping, with his smile stretching upwards and his eyes rolling down to his chin. This scene continued on for several minutes before ending the episode. Then a Russian text message appeared. Translation: "The sights of hell brings its viewers back in." Then a loud sound erupts in the TV, which resulted in an entity exiting out of it resembling Mickey, designated as YOS-5240-2. YOS-5240-2 is a humanoid entity that resembles the character Mickey Mouse, but with his 1920s appearance. It shows an expression of insanity and a little bit of depression. The entity is extremely hostile to any living thing it comes into contact with, and will use a gun or knife to attack and kill the victim. It shows high strength and is somewhat capable of breaking steel or bulletproof structures. YOS-5240-2 can easily be terminated via firearms, and will reanimate once the TV is active again. The creation of the episode is unknown, and the publisher of the episode is yet to be found. Addendum 5240. YOS-5240-2 can often, at times, encounter other entities within Site 15, such as YOS-345, and YOS-1053, and was possibly terminated by them once it escaped its chamber.